Welcome to Quick Fit, your place to stretch and strengthen. I'm your host and trainer, Cassie Veith. Do you wake up sore? Or are you a do-it-yourselfer or weekend warrior left with regrets and soreness for days afterwards? Then this class is for you. Together, we'll do some gentle movements to reduce everyday stiffness and help you overcome that occasional extreme soreness. So let's get moving. All right, let's just start by pressing to the ceiling, pressing. Start your breathing, don't hold your breath. Exhale, exhale. Now, if you're recently overcoming a pain incident, then you're not going to want to use any force throughout this class. Movement's important, but you'll want to move in such a way that you're not using any force. Very half-hearted, to allow the blood to get into those muscles and heal. All right, one more time. Stretching through the ribs. Inhale, exhale. Little bit higher of a press. All right, hips circles, hands on your hips. We'll start with the feet about shoulder width apart, and then after a few rotations, just widen the feet a little more, and you'll start feeling it just differently. It feels good, you're getting deeper, and then we go the other way. One more. Good, and now some nice easy twists, okay? Hands at about shoulder height. Don't forget to breathe. And as you do this, take care of your knees. Lift that back heel, okay? A little higher. Exhale when you get to your limit. That breathing really, really helps you to loosen up and get greater range of motion. All right, a little bit lower, a little bigger twist. Coming back up. Very good. A couple back strokes, nice and big, twisting through that torso, lifting through the chest. One arm forward, one arm back. Good, and now two arms up. Let's do these upper spine rotations. Think about moving just your upper vertebra. Okay, stick the chest out. Pull the chest in. But as you do it, keep your arms right by your ears. All right, now over to the right. Lengthen, pulling in your stomach. Exhale, supporting that core with your abdominal muscles as you lower the torso. Exhale, reach. Oh, those are really intense. Inhale, over. So this would be something that if you have recently experienced some back pain, you're going to want to be really careful with this one. If your core muscles are not conditioned enough to support this move. All right, just because I'm doing it, be your own advocate, know what's best for you. All right, let's just do a nice easy ragdoll. So you'll roll down towards the floor, releasing the tension we just created. Exhale, and then shift your weight left and right, letting the body follow in a nice delayed fashion. Then as you come up, let's tuck that chin, arms up, and then we'll do it again. Way over. Ragdoll left and right. And chin tucked, coming on up. Nice. All right, go ahead and use the chair, and we'll just do these hydrants. All right, lift, stomach's in, lift. A few more. Take your time, sit into it. Couple circles. And it doesn't matter how high you get your leg. You can have your knee bent even. And reverse. Mix it up. Bent knee, straight leg. And do a nice figure four. Let's get this ankle over your knee and sit your weight back. Exhale. Press that knee down. Stand it up. Now push the hips forward as you press that knee down, opening up the hip flexors. Switch sides. Starting again with the hydrants. All right, you're not too close to the chair. You want to have room to move over and kick that leg up, opening up through the groin and deep into the hip socket. And don't let me rush you. Go at your own pace, especially if you find something that feels particularly good. You're going to want to spend a little bit more time on it. And if it doesn't feel good, you're going to stop and move without any force, very half-heartedly. Let's do those circles. Use your stomach to help you pull the leg up. And don't hold your breath. We need to breathe to supply those muscles with oxygen. And into a figure 4. Ankle above that knee if you can. We'll sit it back. A little gentle encouragement from the hand. And then stand. Press that knee down, push those hips forward, opening up the front of the hip. Good. Nice wide legs into plies. So you either can go into plies with your knees and your feet wide, but if you're like this, you're going to need to turn your feet so that they're in line with your knees, okay? And then always pushing those knees back so they're in line with the feet. Okay, nice stretch because these just feel good. Stretching through the inner thigh, the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale and blow. Good. Just a couple of these reaches and pulls. Reach a little further. Pull it back. Reach a little further. Pull it back. Other side. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Oh, that feels so good. All right. Still keeping your legs fairly wide. We're standing again. Let's do a nice big good morning. Open those arms. Kind of a swan dive. Straight legs, straight back. Hinging at the hips. Now relax. Roll it up. Nice wide arms. Hinging only from the hips. Nothing about the back is rounding. And that's usually quite a tight move for people, so they usually get about this far and then something starts to give. So only go as far as you can maintain straight legs and straight back. All right. Legs are still wide. Coming out of that good morning, widen your feet a little bit more. In fact, probably wider than you think. And then shifting left and right. Now as you do this, make sure your torso is in between your legs. I see this sometimes, and it's not good for your knees at all. So sit the weight back, meaning your hip weight is going to move back. You can feel the force going down through your heel. A couple more. And if that feels good for you and it all makes sense and you want it a little deeper, all you got to do is twist your torso towards your bent knee. Inhale. Exhale, sit it back. All right, do you see as you continue to do the repetitions, it gets a little easier, it starts to feel a little better, you get a little deeper. All right, with your hands on your hips and your feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit of a bent knee, okay? We're gonna make your spine into this big letter C. So tuck that tailbone under, exhale, drop that chin. Move those elbows to the front. Now don't rush yourself. Inhale, exhale, and tuck. Come out of it and do the opposite. All right, walk your hands up behind the bottom of your rib cage, stick your chest out, and pull your tailbone back. Now you don't have to do anything with the neck. I know I was just doing that, but you don't have to. It's all about the spine. So tuck under and pull back. Real good. Let's do a stretch for the psoas. I'd like you to take your right leg and draw it behind you. Right arm, twist. So you can twist through the torso. All right. and forward. We'll switch sides. Draw the other leg back. Inhale. Exhale. You can twist the hips and the torso. We'll do one more time each side. To the back. On the other side. Step it back. And twist. All right. Now, doesn't that feel better? With these simple daily classes, you can live better longer. Come back here often and bring a friend to pbswisconsin.org/quickfit so they too can experience less pain and a brighter future. Because life is movement. See you soon.